Holy. Hi guys, thanks for checking out this video. Week 4 update of the Project MAF or 80-20, which is better. Mind over MAF. What do I mean by that, guys? Well, if you stick around until, oh my god, I've just seen a snake. Not sure if you can see him up here, guys. He's just there somewhere. I think he's out sunning himself. I don't want to get too close to him. Not sure if you can see him, but there he is. He can probably sense me. I'm not going to get too much closer to this guy because he looks like he's a red belly black snake, that one. There he is, he's just checking me out. See you, little fella. All right, mind over MAF, guys. What do I mean by that? If you stick around until a bit later in this video, I'll go through a few things. But first, let's have a little bit of a look at how week 4 has panned out. Holy. Start of week 4, Monday, 12k catch-up run to make up for missing yesterday's run at the end of week 3 because I was hungover and certainly sweated out a bit of that alcohol this morning. Whew. Very, very sweaty, but felt pretty good. Just got to stick true to the plan now for the rest of this 11-week block. Whew. Wednesday, guys, and back on track. Just finished an 11k nice and easy run here on the grass at Bugs Rugby Union ground, and heart rate under 130 beats per minute for the whole lot. Now, Nigel raised a really valid point after the last video, the week 3 update. If you didn't see that video, guys, so I'll put a link to it up here in the top right hand corner. Basically, I fell off the wagon a little bit in week 3. I was on holidays, excessive eating and a little bit of drinking, and missed one run because I was hungover. And Nigel said, well, I guess I've got some good news for you. You're just going to have to repeat that in the 80-20 11-week training block. Now, Nigel, I'm not really sure if I want to purposely go out and get a hangover just to replicate that week 3 from the MAF. Nigel, you're probably right. I will probably have to look at how I attack week 3 of that 80-20 training block. But yeah, just give me some time to think on that one, I think, because I don't want to have another hangover like I did on that Sunday when I missed that longish run. It's Thursday and just finished the longest run of this MAF training block, 14k. The hills got me towards the end. Went from about a 5-minute average per kilometre to a 5:30 minute per kilometre average over those last couple of caves, just going over the hills, trying to keep the heart rate in that 130 to 135 beats per minute range. Still got a fair bit of work to do. Bit of Devo. Who remembers Devo from the 80s? You must whip it. Whip it. Whip it good. I think from memory, didn't they wear flower pots on their heads? I don't know. Might see if I can go and find an old clip of them. Whip it. Long run done on a Sunday, 14k. Had some rain during the run, which was really nice. Really do enjoy running in the rain, but the humidity, whew, that was pretty high this morning. Yeah, pretty hot, pretty sweaty. So that's 6 days of running this week, but we'll go through that in a minute. All right, so the week started pretty well, but as it sort of progressed, I really started to feel a little bit flat. And I think the realization has just started to hit home that what my future running is going to look like. And this is pretty much the topic of this video, guys. Mind over MAF. I've got to get my mind in the right spot to accept that my future running is going to look nothing like my past running. In the past, I've been able to run 120 kilometers pretty much week after week after week in a marathon training block, and that is when I felt that I have run my best. But guys, I can't do that anymore. Now I'm running less than 50% of that weekly mileage. I'm 50 to 60 kilometers, and I now accept that that's pretty much where my future running is going to lie. And this is part of the reason why I'm having a crack at this project, the MAF or 80-20, which is better, because I need to find how I can continue or sustain my running for a long period of time. Now, it's well documented here on the channel, and I've spoken about it many times about the knee issues that I've had over the last few years. And look, they're never going to go away. I'm always going to have discomfort in my knees when I'm running. It's just the way it is. What's actually happening in my knees is that the fat pad that sits in the knee, basically between the fibula and the tibia, and acts as that cushion when you're putting stresses through that joint, my fat pad is pretty much gone. So I've got bone on bone, which means that there's discomfort in the knee when I'm putting any sort of load through it. I want to be able to continue to run for a long time, and I need to find the right balance. This week, the knees have got pretty angry, especially after Sunday's run. I ran 6 days this week, added an extra day because I missed that Sunday in week 3 because I was hungover. So I added it to week 4, pushed me to 6 days a week, pushed my mileage from 40 kilometers, keeping an eye out for snakes, guys. Week 3 I did 40 kilometers. This week 70 kilometers. That's a huge jump. Stupid, should know better. Been running for long enough to know that you don't jump by so much. And I think the knees after Sunday's run, and like Sunday's run I did 14k, 6k of that was probably on footpaths, and the rest was on the grass there, you saw. But the knees were just angry. I get a sort of burning sensation in the knees after I finish a run. It's just because I've got that friction of bone on bone in there, but it's how I manage it, and it was just poor execution of management this week. 6 days a week, too much for me going forward. I need to go back to 5 days a week, get back into that 50-60 kilometer range, and just accept that this is what I have to do now to continue my running days. I should mention too about the knees. I've been seeing a physio for the last couple of months. I've got loads of exercises that I've been doing to strengthen the quads, the glutes and the calves, and all those sort of little muscles in there around the knee to make them stronger, to take the load off the knee joint. I've just come from the physio now. He's giving me some more exercises to do to just take it to the next level. The main idea of these exercises is to not put too much load through the knee, but to work those other muscles around it and to make them stronger. Now, there was a comment on a recent video, guys, about why don't I show you some of the exercises that I'm doing. Well, I will do that in a future video. Other than that, lots of wildlife down here. Other than that, guys, the heart rate, I'm still sticking to the MAF. Well, I have forgotten to mention the couple of days that you didn't see in the video earlier on, guys. Saturdays, what days didn't I do? Tuesday was just an easy 9 kilometers on the grass. Saturday, park run. Wow, epic fail. After last week's video saying set yourself a challenge in park runs if you want to run with some people to stick to the MAF, well, I did a 3k warm-up, way too fast, even though it was well within the MAF heart rate range of 130 to 135, but I was 5-minute K pace and below. Start of park run, park runs over 5k, guys. Started way too fast, was under 430 per kilometre for that first K, and by the time I got to kilometre 3, the heart rate was up there, and basically from then on it was just slow down, and the more I slowed down, the more the heart rate just seemed to go up. And even in the cool down where I did 2k, I can really drop the pace, but heart rate was still high. The damage had been done in the warm-up. The warm-up was just too quick. Probably waffled on enough in this video. Hope your running is going really well, guys, and yeah, just remember, stay safe, happy running, and I'll catch you in the next one. Hooroo. Now, I wonder if my little snake friend's still up here.